Hello guys, welcome. Today is day 44 and the last time we had some blueprints which Elara has put in the oven here. So now we have a venture to be delivered. We have a bestower to be delivered, and we have some expanded cargo holes. So we are set to go to do some air industry goals today. Hey, Battle Bluebird. Great to see you. How was your day? I've just talked today to the designer, and we had a draft for one of the first emotes, so maybe this month, probably, we will have some custom-made emotes for this channel. Not so much, but like a few, maybe 3 or 4. We'll see. So be excited. Okay, so let's start with going for the venture. So first we will assemble and board the ship here. So let's play the cutscene. Bet on your own dreams. What a nice statement. I have all mining ships, but I still like to fly the Venture. Cool, yeah? It's a cool little ship. It looks pretty funny. Like from the normal standpoint, this is already a ship which you would probably need to fly with a whole crew of multiple people if that was like a real spaceship. So I guess this here is probably a cockpit where the people would be sitting. And if you see that this is a cockpit, then you see how large this thing here is. So yeah, that's probably multiple people that have to command this. But yeah, in Eve, everything is a little bit different and we are able to fly this on our own. So now let's get started with fitting the Venture. Oh, look, we even have some skins. We have a Caldari Industry and a Galente Industry. What is the difference? The Galente one is green and the Caldari is gray. We will first fly the default skin, just so we get ourselves used to, and then after we have used the default skin enough, then Elara is going to change that, and she will be going for another skin. So let me have a look at this here. Can't see it right now. Something is wrong here with stream elements, right? My overview doesn't seem to work at the moment. Let me have a look at the moment. Maybe its stream elements is down since I can't reach the site. There's some really strange thing going on with stream elements at the moment. Hey, Chrono! Have you seen other streamers also have a similar issue? So, Chrono, how was your day? Great you were able to make it. We're currently having some technical issues with stream elements. There is some weird label showing at the top of the stream. And I also am not able to access the site. It says service temporarily unavailable. So unfortunately, we have no alerts, and also my overview looks a little bit scuffed at the moment. So sorry for that. That wasn't planned. But yeah, it seems that Stream Elements at the moment is not available. But we will still go without Stream Elements. So just be prepared that there won't be any alerts, unfortunately. So don't wonder why this is it's like that. Still ongoing, slow day of work. Oh, you are still at work. Okay. But great that you're able to make it nonetheless. So the plan is to fit the venture. Maybe you guys can help me with that. I think that we need some ice lot. We need some particle board. These ones here. And we also will need a nanofiber in the low slots. Since I saw a lot of people are using the nanofibers in the low slots when using the venture. EPS Gaussian mining laser is the best. Really? But the particle bore is the one at the bottom here. What is the difference between the Gaussian and the particle bore? The range. Oh, so the Gaussians have more range. I see. Then let me see. In the high container, do I have Gaussians as well? Yes, I have a lot of Gaussians actually. Over 20 of those. So let's put those instead. Oh yeah, simulate. That is a good call. But I also want to have some nanofibers. And those are in the low slot container. So here we have a nanofiber. And probably we want a micro warp drive, right? So we are able to get from asteroid to asteroid pretty fast. So let's see for a 1 MN micro warp drive, or no, 5 MN. Hey Bill, yeah, we got a venture finally. So it has been cooked in the oven overnight, and here we are with our first venture. So it seems at the moment that Stream Elements has a problem, so do not wonder why my overview looks a little bit strange today. I will also go and hide the goals for now. So we don't have these strange labels at the top without any text. So what should we put here? So we have a medium slot for the compact, and we also have the quad lifts. Let's try with the quad lifts first. And we don't have the shield extenders, if I'm not right. Right? So shield... No, we don't have any shield extenders. So what else should I put here in the medium slots for the... yeah, it took me a while to get my chats back today. Do you know what is the issue, Bill? Since you're having the same problem? Because I can't even access the website of Stream Elements. It's basically down for me. It shows me a 503 status code, which is service unavailable. So it seems that Stream Elements is down. That's why I was wondering how you got your chat to work again if Stream Elements is down at the moment. Okay. So, resist modules. So let me have a look what I have at the moment here. So I could get a multi-spectrum shield hardener. And I don't have any extenders. Because the extenders are not sold here, they are sold in the Kaldari space. So probably the only thing I could put there is a shield hardener. I'm not really satisfied with that, but it seems that this is the only possibility I have at the moment. Or I could try to stick a plate in the low slot instead of the nanofiber. This could also be an option. I think they are more yield too. Okay, so the Gaussians have more yield. Like, we can simulate that. So we have 121 cubic meters per 60 seconds. And now with the particle bore, which I had before, those are the same. But the range is different, you're right. So the Gaussians have more range. Resist modules better than empty. Okay. Use a multi-shield hardener or a red specific one. It's all you got. Yeah. So let's see what we have, what options we have. So we have an compact EM shield hardener, and since I'm here in Amar space, we will probably come across some rats which are shooting lasers. So we are going for EM, and then we will take one enduring multi-spectrum shield hardener. So this way we only have 40 seconds of cap, but I think that should be enough. Maybe we should put a damage control instead of a nanofiber in the low slot. What do you say about that? Would that be a good idea? But we don't have one. Maybe I should produce more damage controls. So let me have a look at the air opportunities. Nice. We have manufacture an item. Perfect. So the first thing we're going to manufacture today is a damage control. Since I don't really want to take my IFA compact one, I will just produce one damage control. It will take about 12 minutes. And I'd put a mining laser upgrade in the low. That's also a good idea. You don't have the tank for the damage control to matter. Okay. Yeah, then maybe the mining laser upgrade is not a bad idea, but I don't have the skills for using it, I think. Yeah, I would need a skill book, which is called Mining Upgrades, and it would take 27 minutes for me to learn it. So we will stick with the nanofiber for the moment. So yeah, let's go like this. So we have a fully fitted Venture. I also want to have a look at the Vitok prices again, since my Bestower is ready. So let's have a look at the drug prices. We have a great split at the moment. So which should we should we start with? What about engineering rigs? I think the rigs are probably not possible since I don't have the blueprints for them. So I would first need to get like all the blueprints for the rigs. And I think I don't have this. Let me have a look at rigs. So at the moment I have capacitor control circuit. So I could get some capacitor control circuits. But those will cost me melted capacitor consoles. And I don't really want to spend this on small ones for a Venture. And the other ones I have is a small emission scope sharpener or small gravity capacitor upgrade. So these are the only rigs that I have at the moment. So not really worth it for me at the moment to go for the rigs. Okay, so let's just stick with this fitting here. Maybe do we have mining? No, we don't have mining. We have scanning. And we have capture contested and earn 50 loyalty points. So maybe we're going to earn some loyalty points. But first, let us undock. Because I think we're going to complete the mining stuff, at least the high-sec mining stuff, faster. And I'm not sure if I want to start drug trafficking right now or if we were going to complete the distribution missions first. Since we now have a serious transport ship to do the job with. 15 days. Okay, so we have still plenty of time until the next reward expires. So where are the belts? Let's just warp to the first. Oh, look, this one is damaged. Oh, wait. I forgot one thing. Maybe if I'm in a ship, I will probably also come across the belt rats, which I was hunting while doing my stuff. Maybe I should get some drones. Yeah, right. Drones, Bill. You're saying it. Let me have a look at Stream Elements again. But I don't think Stream Elements is working. Man, this is really such a shame. But yeah, it is what it is. So let's get some drones. I think the Acolyte ones are probably the best since I'm in the space here of the Mars and there are a lot of Blood Raider rats, so we will take some Acolytes. How much can I put there? Only 2. Okay, so I'm already full. Good evening, everyone. Hope you all have a safe flight. Thank you, Trainer Dirk. Unfortunately, you have chosen a really bad time since Stream Elements has completely stopped working at the moment. So we don't have my overlay working. So don't wonder if you're doing anything that alerts and also my normal stuff, which is showing on the overlay, is not working at the moment. But great to have you here, Trainer Dirk. And yeah, how was your day? We're currently going for our first flight in the Venture. Okay, look, here are other ventures as well. So let's have a look at the Air Career Program. And we need Veldspar. It doesn't matter which Veldspar. I'm not sure if dense Veldspar is also counting, but we have normal Veldspar here. So we will just go for this one instead. So what is like the best way to mine? Do you just select the asteroid, fire your lasers, and then just sit here and wait? Or is... I saw people orbiting the asteroids. I'm not sure if that is like a better option to do this. Or doesn't it matter? My day was great. Thanks for asking. Had a great day, really. Enjoyed the sun with my son. The sun with my son. Oh, cool. Yeah. We also had pretty warm weather today. But I mostly stayed inside in home office and I had to work. And so I haven't seen the sun very much, but I went out with Maya today and we had a little walk at just like at 6 p.m. o'clock my time. So yeah, I got to see a little bit of the sun today. I also last stream I have spoken to Sniper Chris, and the streamer Sniper Chris had a really, really good idea how Elara could get Omega without violating the rules of her challenge. He said that basically I have my buddy code, like the referral code which Elara has to, which every EVE player has. And if anyone creates a new character because he needs a new character for himself, and he uses Elara's referral code to do this, and then when he upgrades to Omega the first time, she will get 15 days of Omega. So if this happens 1 or 2 times, then Elara already has 1 month of Omega. So this way Elara could have Omega for a limited amount of time. And this also would be a possibility for you as viewers to have impact on how the challenge is going, and if Elara is able to do Omega content, or if she will go back to Alpha and we're doing some Alpha content again. So I personally think this is a really cool and engaging way of how Elara would be able to do Omega stuff or do Alpha stuff. So what do you guys think about that? Should we have this as a kind of a loophole, since there is no actual player trading involved at all? The Omega will just be added to the account without Elara even noticing. And the thing is, I haven't even thought about that thing. I've had my my referral code on my Twitch profile like for a long time, but just because I found this would be a nice idea. But I haven't even thought about that. Yeah, this will also be result in Elara maybe getting a few days of Omega from time to time. Sounds good. Nice. So I'm also liking the idea. So after the end of June, like currently it shows 9 days, but this here is a little bit off, since Elara is only Omega for 2 more. No, today is day 2 and tomorrow is the last one. So yeah, let me have a look here. It says active until the 13th of June. I still don't know if that includes the 13th of June, or if today is the last day of Omega and at the 13th of June we won't have Omega. So I don't know how that works, but it could be like that. If it's like that, then yeah, that's not so cool, because I was planning to stream on Friday as well. And then we could go for more air career goals. But if that does not work out, then I have to change some plans, and then maybe we'll complete the air career goals still, since we will also get the Alpha rewards, not only the Omega rewards. But maybe we go for something else as well. So I don't know how that is. Maybe you guys have experienced this already and can tell me if this includes the last day, or if this is basically the first day I'm no longer an Omega and I will go back to Alpha again. Also, let me see. I wanted to have a look at the opportunities. So we have the mine 49,000 of Velspar. After that, we need to mine some Scordite. Then we go for Pyroxeris, Plagioglass, and Kernite. And once we have completed this one, then the refining part will basically be very easy. So if we have all of those, we will just put them all into Simela. We will reprocess them, and then we have this one completed too. This whole here, we will get 25 for each of those. I believe it is. So that's... Is this one 50? Yeah, it's 50. Okay. So we have 25, 25, 25, 25. So that's 150 points we get from this one here. And then we have 10, 10, 10, 10, 15, 15, 25. Okay, so we have 30. And then we have 40, 50. And then we have 75. And 150 would be 225 points, which we will get from both of those. So yeah, that is still a long way from completing. But after the material efficiency research has concluded, which I haven't checked yet, let me have a look at the industry real quick. Oh, we got an ad coming. So I'll stop doing the interesting stuff and I'll just have a look at the jobs at the moment. But it looks like we have 1 hour and 28 minutes until the material efficiency research on the Magnate has finished. And after this one has finished, then we can start doing the time efficiency research. And this will complete one of the air career program goals in the industrialist path. So here we need to research a blueprint to 2% time efficiency. So I just need to do this one. And after that, I need to do one blueprint copy, but I'm not sure if I can do a copy while a research is going on. So I'll also need to take a look at this. But look, our damage control has already completed. So how much Veldspar am I missing at the moment? I am missing... Come on. I wanted to have a look at the Veldspar, so resource harvesting. I'm currently missing about 20, yeah, about 20,000. I'm still missing. Okay. Oh, let's have a look again. I don't get why Stream allowance is not working. Okay. Hey, Derek with a Y. Welcome. So, also for you, a little word of caution. Just so you don't wonder, it seems that Stream Elements is currently down. So I can't have my overlay working. And yeah, so the overlay looks a little bit scuffed. And we also don't have any alerts working at the moment. But nonetheless, we can still have some talk. And I would like to know, how was your day, Derek with a Y? What have you been doing today? We're currently mining in our little venture here, the first time. And we're mining some Veldspar to complete the air goal of mining 49,000 Veldspar. And this one here. So we just need a little bit more. We will probably make the hold completely full. So we have a little bit more than 49,000 because I started with like 6,000, but I don't think that I have 6,000 Veldspar still in Simela. So I won't get the refinement achievement when I do this. Okay, so let me see. Let's try again. I'm just currently trying to solve the stream element issue myself in hopes that it's just a browser issue and I can just use a different browser. But I'm not sure if it's like that. So yep, good. Thanks. Been exploring and looking in wormhole space. Currently transporting some minerals, going to build some T2 hammerheads. Oh, nice. So you're producing two Tech 2 medium drones. The hammerheads were the medium drones, right? The hobgoblins were the small ones. So I will try out another browser now, just to see if this is a browser issue or not. And if this is not a browser issue, then I can't really do anything about this. But it really seems to be not a browser issue, but a general issue. Well, that is very unfortunate. I'm wondering if other streamers also experience the similar issues that I do here, or if they are doing fine. Because if it's a global problem, then yeah, okay, I just have to take it and I can't do anything about it. But if there is an possibility to maybe get it to work, then I would be surely interested how I would be able to do this. Yes. Oh, nice. Hey, Muserana. Welcome. So, how was your day, Muserana? Have you seen my Discord message, which I have mentioned you in? So unfortunately, it seems that Stream Elements is not working properly. So I can't have my overlay working. So I also don't have alerts today. So today it's another issue why we don't get any alerts. Haven't logged into Discord yet. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm like very active on Discord. I have it on my mobile phone. I also have it in my web app running on my other computer, and I also have it on desktop running on my main computer. So that's why I'm pretty talk active in Discord, and I also reply very fast normally. But yeah, I totally get that not everybody is like me. So, how much do I need? Have I completed the goal already? No, I'm just shy of completing the mine 49,000 units of Veldspar goal. A very busy day in the office, so I tuned down a bit. Ah, I see. Yeah, I haven't had a very busy day. I had a very focused day, I would call it. Because my colleagues are currently out on a event, and so I was the only one working, and I had all the focus that was possible. Just had like Spotify running on my ears, and being in the flow was a nice thing. So, what else? I want to have a look at my contracts. Since if we're not able to do any... Oh yeah, my contracts are already finished. So, let's see what skins I still have lying around. Did you have any issues on Twitch? I broke earlier this evening. I haven't had any issues on Twitch. I also was watching Lumen, Tales of Lumen before, and he had his overlay working, but I'm not sure if he's using Stream Elements or maybe he's using another tool. But it seems that Stream Elements is somehow broken at the moment. So I'm getting a unavailable status code from their website, and I'm also getting the same issue on the top of my overlay. This is the text which you are only seeing being cut off at the top. It says like error KV get failed 503 service temporarily unavailable. Which means that they have their servers down at the moment and they are not able to reach. So yeah, that's why I'm wondering why other people are not experiencing the same issues than I have. But yeah, it is like it is and we need to roll with it. Had that earlier, some of them seem to be up now. Ah, okay, so they have like specific servers running, maybe for the Twitch partners. They will get like priority access, and then the affiliates maybe get when all partners are being served. Front page was completely screwed as well. Okay, so it's a lot of people that are having the same issues. There is an issue with the Google API, it seems. They have several alerts at work from items being down. Oh, that could be possible. That it's a Google issue and that took basically a lot of other services down. This is one of the downsides of our very connected world, that if one major service like Google or Amazon or Microsoft servers go down, then this takes a whole bunch of other services down as well. But that's a great call, Chrono. I haven't had issues today, but we are usually working with the Microsoft stack in our company. So that's why I haven't had any issues with Google so far. We are only using like Jira and also, the Office 365 suite. So yeah, haven't had any issues so far. But we'll see. Maybe it will get solved during the stream, maybe not. Then this will be a very interesting stream today. But I'm still happy, and this is not going to be able to destroy my fun. So the only thing which is a bit sad that you guys are not getting alerts, because I have built so many different alerts. I would really like to show them off, and now I can't. So that's a little bit sad. I work for an MSP, so we see a variety. We have a lot of AWS. My team's applications are still on our own machines, though. Sometimes that's a benefit. Ah, okay. I think we have a... how would we call it? A cut-down version of Teams. Because we're not using... the Outlook or Exchange Online. So we don't have like the Microsoft Planner and To Do and all the other stuff enabled. Since I'm working for a company which does a lot of projects for the government and also like departments, different departments. We have like a lot of security stuff because the German government does not want their internals being posted to like American servers. So we have a lot of cut software, which is sometimes even hosted on own servers, or we're using the cloud variants, but with a lot of restrictions. Not MS Teams, just as in my team. Ah, okay, so not Microsoft Teams. I see. Okay, so we have completed our Valspar goal. So let's go back to the factory, drop the Valspar, and then we go for the Pyrox series next. Depends on the environment and if those machines are kept to a standard. Did you build your bestower as well? Yes, Muserana. The bestower was built during the night, and we all have it sit at the moment in Simela. So here is our bestower, ready to be fitted, but I still don't have a fitting. Maybe one of you guys has a fitting for a bestower, which he would suggest me, which would be very cool to have some hive mind situation going on here, since I haven't ever fitted a bestower. I would just fit it with max cargo, but I just know that people are advising against max cargo. So yeah, probably not the best idea. And I wanted to have a look at the skin. So let me have a look. It's gonna be slow as fuck. Yeah, that might be true. So what skin we will be giving away today? I think... maybe I've got so much skins donated in the recent time. Maybe we'll do the Harbinger Aurora Universalis. I think I have 2 of those. Harbinger. Yeah, I have 2 of those. So I will start a giveaway. And we will Harbinger Aurora Universalis skin. And I don't know, I'll do like this. So you can do ! by note if you're interested in winning the Harbinger Aurora Universalis skin. Maybe some of you are interested in this one. So let me see. Mining hold. We have 50,000. Put it in the mineral container. And I also would like to have a look at the material efficiency research. So, okay, we have about 1 hour left still on this. Hey, Danish Dynamite, welcome. Welcome to our unusual stream, which has a lot of technical issues today. But great you're here, and I hope you had a great day, my friend. And also, if you're interested, we're currently giving away a Harbinger Aurora Universalis skin. It looks like this one here. And if you're interested, just type !by note, like Muserana already did it, and you will be entered for the giveaway. Thank you, same to you. So, as you might see, the stream elements, which I'm using for a for the loadout or for the overlay, is not working at the moment. So we have some issues with stream elements today. So that means my overlay looks a little bit different than normally. And yeah, so we have to roll with that, unfortunately. But this means we neither have any kind of overlay or alerts in this stream. I could just change alerts to Twitch alerts. But I don't have them set up right away. Let me have a look. I will hide stream elements for the moment. And I will just really quick set up some Twitch alerts. They don't look pretty, they don't look cool, but I think they're better than nothing. So let's do this just now. I want to another source here. And we will call it Twitch. So you would get any kind of alerts. I think any kind of alerts is still better than no alerts, right? So let's put this one in the middle. So I will just do a test alert. Yes, works. Nice. Cool. Okay, so now we have Twitch alerts working. But I also need to change. Here it is. Okay, I found it. Yeah, now it's all working. Man, I hate this, but yeah, it is like it how it is, and we need to go with that. Okay, so what I was doing, I wanted to mine some Scordite now, right? Because Scordite contains Pyroxeris. No, Scordite contains Scordite. Okay, so I need to mine a different asteroid, it seems. Which one does contain Pyroxeris? Oh, it's this one here. It's called Pyroxeris. And this one is much closer. So I will be going for that one instead. Maybe there wasn't a goal for Scordite? Or have I overlooked it? No, there is a goal for Scordite. I'm mining actually the wrong one. I should mine the Scordite before the Pyroxeris. So let's go with the Scordite first, and after that we have completed the Scordite, then I will go for the Pyroxeris. Okay, so Muserana, since you just do the whole belt. Yeah, right. Because you were joining late, I will repeat what I said earlier. Because I have finally, I think, found a good solution of how Elara could get Omega and keep Omega for a limited amount of time. Because yesterday, maybe a few of you have experienced this. We were raiding Sniper Chris, and Sniper Chris was suggesting a really cool idea, which would involve the buddy code of Elara, which I have also on my Twitch profile. So if people are creating a new character because they want to have like a second character or a third or something like that, and they would use my referral code, then Elara will get 15 days of Omega once they upgrade their accounts the first time to Omega. And this way, Elara would have Omega transferred directly onto her without any player interaction, without any trading, so it would not violate any rules. We would also not need to grind ISK like crazy. We would not need to spend the sub money on it, which I want to use for creating emotes at the moment, because I think it would be cool to have some custom emotes for the channel. And yeah, I think that is a really cool idea, which would also be very engaging and give people the opportunity to contribute to the challenge and have an impact on the challenge without having the need to directly donate anything to Elara. So yeah, this is, I think, the plan which Elara will be going for after she has reached the 5 million skill cap and will no longer be able to train with her skill queue. So she will stick to the normal opportunities each day and get the monthly reward. She probably won't be able to get the dailies every day because I just can't play every day. So we won't get every day 10,000 skill points. But if we have some like 15 days from time to time, this will be huge, and that will finally open the possibility for Elara to have planetary interaction. Because currently we only had like 3 days, which was too short for her to set up any kind of planetary interaction. But if she has like a few more days, like a week or 2 or even a month, then she would be able to have planetary interactions set up. And this will open stuff which was locked for us at the moment. Because I said I was not able to complete the blueprint manufacturing because I couldn't have the planetary interaction stuff. A good workaround would have used it if I hadn't used it yet. No problem, Yuzurana. You're already helping big time just by watching the stream and in being here and being active. That's already pretty cool. What will Elara do when you go back to Alpha? Elara will be doing other goals, like she will probably do some belt ratting in Nullsec, most likely. So we can finally work on getting the battlecruiser goal a little bit more towards me. And after we have the battlecruiser, then we have so much possibilities which will open up for us, because then we will finally able to do a lot of the combat sites which Elara wasn't able to do yet because the cruiser didn't have enough DPS to complete the sites. So we were not able to break the tank on some of those battleships yet. And I think with the battlecruiser, then we will finally have enough DPS to break through some of those battleships. So that's why I'm pretty stoked about that. And I also need to think about more upcoming plans, since my notepad for upcoming plans is a little bit on the short end at the moment. So I need to think about future goals. Since we have a transport ship now, one goal would probably be to get the sigil transport ship as well, because the last stream, Stuffle has shared a fitting for the sigil with me, which involves heavy passive tanking, which sounds very funny and interesting. But this involves a lot of blueprints, which I don't have, which are in the Kaldari space. And those rigs here, for example, need salvage, which is also only available in Kaldari space or from like Gorista sites. Another thing I definitely want to try out is to get my frigate fitted, go into a wormhole and try out to do some of those class 1 combat sites which are in the wormholes. Because a viewer reached out to me and said that I should be able to complete those with a frigate. And that's why I want to have a look at this as well. And there was also one more thing, which is apparently there are like specific combat sites, I think, in the faction warfare systems, which I can scan down and also give a lot of loyalty points or a lot of ISK, I'm not sure. So this is also one thing which would be a good idea. Are you allowed to get mining boosts from other players or sharing mission rewards and salvage? I think mining boosts are no problem, but sharing mission rewards and salvage only if Elara is able to mine it herself. Because the rule is that Elara is only able to use what she has built or found herself in space. And that's why I think boosts are fine. So sure, if you want to boost Elara while she is mining some minerals here, be sure to come to Simela and you can boost me. I have no problem with that. I think that just speeds up the time which Elara needs to mine all this asteroid, which means we could do more different stuff here and don't need to mine all the time. Oh no, we have another ad break coming in, so do your PI now. So let me have a look at how much I have at the moment. I have 16,000 out of the 30,000 I need from this score died. So what else? Once we have the skill points here completed, I'm not sure we will be able to get this one while we're Omega. But I think we should be able to get this one. That means we have already a whole load of skill points here. Then after Elara is hitting her limit of 5 million skill points, I will finally use my referral code from Delboy. And this will allow Elara to get 1 million skill points. And then we also still have all the unclaimed rewards here since the very first day that Elara has started playing. So this was one of the first reward she was getting during her first week. And yeah, we still have all of those rewards to claim. So there are really a lot of skill points waiting for us once we reach that final goal of 5 million skill points. But at the moment, yeah, 9 days, it's not really right. And I'm working on CPU management at the moment, so I can finally have CPU management to 5, which will allow me to have maybe a solution for some of the CPU problems I've been having during my last fitting sessions. And next we are leveling warp drive operation, because this will reduce the amount of capacitor needed for warp. So since I'm using a capacitor ship and there is the chance that I will be very low on capacitor because of the neuting rats of the Blood Raiders, I think it is a good idea to get this skill here to reduce the capacitor needs of my warp drive. I'm not sure about this one. This was just a filler. So this was just a reduced need for capacitor emission systems. But I think we can also... okay. It was because this unlocks tier 2. I see. Maybe, yeah. But I could get rid of this skill and maybe switch it out with something different. So maybe if you have a suggestion, be sure to drop it and I'll have a look at it. Other than that, probably I would just stick another level of thermodynamics, so we have reduced heat damage, since we were overheating a few times already. And I think less heat damage on my modules would be a nice addition. Let me look at what else we have. The problem is that at the moment I don't see which skills of those are like alpha locked. So I just guess that all the levels I have here are the maximum I can get as an alpha clone. Because this looks a little bit crazy. And I also don't want to add like new skills into the queue, which I haven't while I'm Omega, because maybe I will level a skill and I won't be able to use it. And I want to be as efficient as possible. So let's have a look here. How much do we have? We have 24 out of 30,000. So we're still missing about 6,000 of scorodite. So unfortunately it is like that. Maybe we could do some project discovery, because I think we still have not all the it was exploration, right? Yeah, we have 4 out of 5, so we're missing about 24 samples, and then we have the project discovery path here completed as well. So maybe just do a little bit of project discovery here. So this looks like 2 clusters. Or is this only 1 cluster? This could also be only 1 cluster, but I think this one is a second cluster down here. So I think we have this one here. And then I think we have this one up here. Not bad. 70%. I'll take it. I look into getting one of my chars up there in a few days with a porpoise or something. Yeah, that would be nice. Like if we haven't completed the mining goals, then this would be really useful. But if we are able to complete the mining goals today, then probably won't need to get your boosting char down here. So let's see. This one here looks like 1 cluster. And this one down here also looks like a different cluster. Ah, dang it. Ah, okay. Actually, I don't see a second cluster here, but I'll guess it's just a few points down here. So let's go just with this one here. So we have 24. So I'm not sure after the next cycle completes if we will already have the 30,000 we need, or if we need to wait another cycle. Oh, dang it. Put it like this one here. Are you guys also doing like the project discovery? Or is this nothing you're interested in doing? Because I really don't like this a lot. I'm just doing this at the moment because the money it gives me is really not a big issue at the moment. It was at the start. That's why I haven't done it at the start, because when I started the journey, 100k ISK would be huge on a constant basis. But at the moment now we have so much ISK that the rewards from the from the project discovery are not really that impacting for the journey. Oh, 84, not bad. I've done them a few years ago, haven't in a while. Yeah. I'll just do the 25 or 24 submits, which I have been missing so far. And this one just really looks like one big cluster. These ones are 2. So I see a line between this one here. Hey. By the way, if you maybe had a look at the logo of my stream, like my little wombat character, I have refined this one a bit. And now it looks, the background looks much more clean. Oh, wait. I've just found out that we have Dream Elements working again. Yeah! Nice! Cool, so we have solved the issue. Can finally have our overlay running again. It is... nice, right? It was a little hassle for me because I'm really like totally, I wouldn't even call it a noob. I would call it totally untalented in doing graphics of any kind. So I'm usually sticking to like the stupidest tools which you can imagine. Like I'm doing a lot of stuff in Microsoft Paint and just using online tools. But I've managed, with the help of AI, to correct some of the mistakes my original logo had. And oh, nice, we got 96%. Not bad. And if you compare it, maybe you know how the old one looked. This one looks much cleaner now. So I personally really enjoy it. Would be interested to have some feedback of you. And oh, come on. I think I need to redo this one. Okay, we have the 30k score right now. But I'll just wait out the last circle. And while I'm doing this, I will complete this one here. Okay, so maybe this one and maybe this one is a second. It looks more clear and colorful. Yeah, I haven't altered the colors. Like the colors are still the same. But the background had like a few issues which were like a little bit blurry at some points, and I've recreated the background, and I think it looks much cleaner now. But to do this, I had to separate the foreground and the background from each other, and this was really hard for me. But I got it. I got it working, and yeah, I think it looks way better now, and I'm happy. Like this was really bothering me for a long time now, and I'm so happy I was able to get this finally done. And I also need to have a look at Fiverr, since my designer has replied, and I'm currently thinking about what emotes I'm going for. So if you guys have like a favorite emote with which you think I should have here, then please let me know. So I'm currently like thinking about what emotes I want to have created as a custom emote. But since I'm not really deep into Twitch emotes, I don't really have a clue of what emotes are good or are used very commonly and are wanted. So yeah, like I said, if you have one specific emote you think, hey, I definitely want some emote like this, be sure to let me know and I'll see what I can do. Maybe it will not be in the first flight of emotes, but maybe it will be in the second one or the third one. Because I have other emotes in mind which I also want to have. I mean, in the end, I probably won't be using the emote as much as you guys, so that's why your feedback is very valuable to me. Oh, nice, 79%. Okay, we are full. I just saw that we are full, so we can warp back to the factory, drop off the score diet, and get Pyroxiris working now. And I think...
Docking permission requested.
Okay, this one is a Typhoon Fleet issue. I think I will also try out some Venture skins now. And let me see. How's the status of the giveaway? We have 2 nodes. Okay, so if you want to win a Harbinger Aurora Universalis skin, then please enter !by node in chat and you will be entered for the giveaway. I will be drawing the winner in, I think, about 5 minutes. I'll just drop all the scorodite into the mineral container. I also have something was here that I wanted to do. I don't know what it was. Maybe I'll get it once I undock again. Not really big on graphical design, I'm afraid. The emotes need a prominent wombat in there, though. They will have a prominent wombat. I have done a few back and forth conversations with the designer where he was giving me a few drafts and I was commenting on them. And we finally got to a point where I'm really happy with the result. And currently I have 1 emote in progress, but I will let you know once those are ready. And if you're a subscriber, you can already see them, because in the subscriber only channel I am like posting behind the scenes stuff. So if you're a subscriber and you also have your Twitch account connected to your Discord account, then you're able to have some sub-only channels enabled. So here we are. I need to do Pyroxiris now. So I guess I need to go back to the same belt. And then we do Pyroxiris now. And this one is also the last ore I can get in high sec, right? Because the other ores are done in low sec. Yeah. Plagioglass. I'm not sure if this one is high sec or low sec. Maybe I should have a look at this. Plagioglass. Plagioglass. In high security. Oh no. Plagioglass can be found in high security as well. Okay, so only Kernite is not found in high sec, it seems. So where is Pyroxeris? It was somewhere here. Solid Pyroxeris. Vicious Pyroxeris. Yeah, I think this one is probably the closest one. So I'm going to fly over there. And we'll see how long it will take us. This will be the interesting stuff. Oh, and I could also get my cargo container, which I have dropped before, which contains a little bit of plagioclase as well. Oh wait, I'm not showing my goals. Where's my main goal? Here it is. Okay, so now we have our goals showing. We have completed our main goal. No, not the main goal, the side goal. So that is very great. That means we can have a new goal now. But we already have completed the next goal as well, which was mining the scordite. So now only the Pyroxeris is left. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll just put the Pyroxeris there for the moment. I think this will be easily completable. So let's change mine 49k titanium to, I think it was 16k or 16,000 Pyroxeris. So this will be our side goal, which we're working on right now. There should be Pyroxeris pretty close to my destination, since I know I mined it here somewhere. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, the closest one is 16 kilometers. Oh no, the closest one is actually 700 meters. So this one is really quite close. So let's start mining the Pyroxeris. And we will, of course, continue doing the project discovery, since we are still not at 25 out of 25. Or 50 out of 50. We need 6 more. So 6 more samples and then we're good to go. Okay, let's do it like this here. And then I guess we have a second cluster down here. 90%, not bad. I should have placed the line a little bit more to the north, where really the most of those are. Or maybe it has something to do with the curves. So we have one curve going down, going up here. And right where the curve intersects, here at the junction. Oh no, this is the junction. This is the curve. Right at where this curve is, then this was where I had to draw the line. So I will try if I will be able to replicate this. So here we are again. So we have the first one going here. And the second one going here. So that means the line should be exactly here. So let's see if this works. Maybe I have found a cheat code. Or not a cheat code, but a really useful advice. Oh no, it was a little bit more to the top, so it's just like at the edge of this curve. But I think this is repeatable. So here we have again, we have the first curve going here, and the second curve going here. And right where this is concluding, about here. No, this looks a little bit different. So I will go like this. And then on the other side, maybe like this. I'm not sure if this is good or not. It seems it is okay. So here we have another one of those. It should be right at the edge. So about here. So let's draw the line like this. I just want to see if this is always the case or if that was just luck before. %89%. Okay, so I think that is repeatable. So here we have the curve again. So right here should be the line. Let's see. If I draw this like this. Ah, no. This time the line was actually a little bit more to the top. So it's not always like that, but I think that is a good indicator for me to what I should have a look at. So let's have a look. Were those 3 samples? 3 more samples are missing. So here we have the curve again. And we will go here. So let's try this. Here's the first line. And here is the second line. 99%. Holy shit. So yeah, this is a really good indicator, actually, how to solve this puzzle. Oh, this one looks different. So we have one curve going here, one curve going here, and one curve going here. I can only guess. I would guess that maybe it's here. Let's just try it like this. So I guess this one is one cluster and this one here is the other cluster. Okay, it didn't show me, so I just need to think. Nightbot was unable to authenticate with Twitch API. That is okay. I'm no longer using Nightbot, I think. So I could just remove it already. I think I already have it removed. It's no longer modded at least. So I just saw this message now. I think it was there for a longer time. So let's try it again. So here it is, the curve. We're going here for the first cluster. And here for the second one. Maybe like this here. Also 99%. Nice. So how much samples did I need to do? It starts to become addicting, right? Nah, I'm going to stop here. I had my 50 samples, and now I want to stop because I think that is like too easy money, and doing this all the time would inflict the challenge too much, because I want to grind the ISK myself by like shooting pirates, doing missions. I don't want to be sitting there doing project discovery all the time and just getting easy ISK for like only a few minutes of work. I want to have Elara actually do stuff in the game. You know? It's not really in the game. Yeah, exactly. So, how much? I have 6,000. I think I need 10,000 more. Let's have a look. We are at the industry and resource harvesting. Yeah, we need about 10,000 units of Pyroxeris. So what are you doing currently in Eve, Muserana? Just interested in what you are playing. Ship spinning. So you're ship spinning like this. In the station or in space? I guess you're doing it in the station. In station, right. And how much spins have you done? By the way, while I'm waiting here, let's have a look at the bestower. Today I didn't even got to the counter, so not so many. Ah, okay. I just found out about the counter when I was sitting in the station and just out of, I don't know, doing like this, and then suddenly a counter appeared and it was like, oh wait, this is really interesting. Why did they add a counter for this? So, bestower. Let's think about a fitting for the bestower. So if I remove all the cargo expanders, I still have about 5,000 M3, which is more than enough for what I'm doing at the moment. So I could technically put this thing completely full with tank and would still have sufficient amounts of cargo space. For the moment. But on the other hand, if I'm flying through low sec, it doesn't even matter how much tank my ship has, because it will be destroyed either way, because I'm a slow moving target. So I'm not sure if tank is really worth it, or I will just go with max cargo instead. Maybe, or we just go with the micro warp drive. Where do you want to go with the ship? Just high sec? No, I want to go into low sec. Because all the stations I need to go to are in low sec. So that's why I'm currently thinking of how to fit this ship. It's going to be vulnerable. That's all right. Like, if I see a ganker, I definitely know I will be toast. And this would be fine. Like, that's part of the game. And it would be a learning experience. But I would like to haul some stuff around. And normally I do this in a magnate, but I would need to do like multiple flights back and forth just to complete it. I think it's like four times I need to fly, And with the bestower, I think I would be able to do it in like one sweep. So that's why I thought I would go for the bestower. I also could get the second blueprint for the sigil as well and build a sigil, since I still have enough resources to build another transport ship. And I think it was like 8 or 9 jumps from here to get the blueprint for the sigil. And then we have all the available transport ships blueprints for the Amar. If you think that the sigil would be a better fitting if going through low sec. Then we just now have a high sec transport ship. And I will probably just stick max cargo on this one. Because I don't have as much valuable stuff that gankers, I think, would see a valuable target in me. And when I go to low sec, then I will use the sigil. The sigil can be a bit quicker with aligning. Yeah, I think it is a 4-second difference I saw the last time between the one ship and the other. So let's see where I get the sigil blueprint. So sigil blueprint. The shortest one was in BK, which was like 5 jumps. If you put some mods on it, it should be even quicker. Okay, let's do some simulation. Okay, I can't edit like this. I need to edit like this. Okay, so this would be the sigil. First of all, I of course need a micro warp drive. So let's do a micro warp drive. Micro warp 5MN. Let's just go with the Tech 1 version. I know that align time is inertial stabilizer. So if I use some of those inertials, I should get my align time down quite a few. And I think, yeah, now we have diminishing returns. So I could do 3 of those and also 3 nanos. So 1, 2, 3. And this would get my align time down to like 6 seconds. Then I could... I don't have the shield extenders, so I can't really get something useful in the mid slots. Maybe let's look at the rigs. We have some useful rigs. Cargo hold optimization. Those could be interesting. They are not even that expensive. But where can I get the blueprint? That's very tanky one is a nice way to go. Otherwise, nano it. You mean the shield, passive shield charge? Yeah, the problem with that one is that I don't have the blueprints because those are sold, and also I need the salvage for the rigs from the Kaldari space. And since I'm mostly living in a Mars space, I really have a problem getting those modules and those salvage. Like the modules is not really the problem. I can just go with the shuttle and get the blueprint from Kaldari space. But the salvage is a problem, since that is not that easy to get. So let's look what we have here. We have dynamic fuel. This does decrease the capacitor usage. Hyperspatial velocity. This increases warp speed. Low friction nozzle. Agility. So I guess this one is for align time. This one here. Oh, it's not small. It's actually medium. Okay, I see. Yeah, but this only slightly alters. Like, it's not even... I don't even see a difference here, to be honest. It's like so few. Maybe I need to go with a different one. What is the polycarbon housing? Velocity and maneuverability. Maybe it's this one? No, that's also hardly benefiting anything. So maybe the cargo hold expansions are the best ones. You need to turn your prop mod off to get a true figure. Thank you, Battle Bluebird. I didn't know that. So let's see again with the low friction muzzle joints. How are your evasive maneuvering and spaceship command skills? I think I have those at max for my alpha state. Let me look where it is. Navigation. Yeah, I have this one already at max. So evasive maneuvering is max, and spaceship command. The spaceship command I think I already have at max. I'm not sure if alphas can learn this one day more, so we can see. Required. How can I see if level 4 requires Omega? Ah, here. Okay. No, level 4 should be fine. Or not. No, battleships are alpha. But maybe level 5. Yeah, level 5 will require Omega, I believe. But level 4 should be achievable. No, this is battleship. I'm at the wrong skill. Yeah, but those are Tech 2 ships. Definitely. Okay, so level 4 should probably be... I should probably be able to do level 4 spaceship command with alpha. I'm not sure. I will have to do some research on that. So now let's see the low friction muzzle joints again. So here we are. 6. Okay, so they still do very little effect. So the effect did not change from using not using the prop mod, but I can see the difference. But actually that's not that much of a difference. That's like 0.3 seconds difference if I have my micro warp drive on or off. But I think that's also because this one is a small, and I didn't think about using a medium one. So let's look for a 50 MN. This one. Yeah, that's totally different now. So we have 2 seconds difference if we use this one. So what else should I stick here? Or is this already? And our cargo hold is full. So we will stop here and we'll get back to the station. We will drop off the Pyroxeris here and work on the next one, which will be Plagio class. I need to see where I can mine this, since I haven't seen it in the belt here. So let me have a look. I will just save this sigil fitting here and we'll call it nano, because you were mentioning this term. Save. Okay, we are back at the station.
Docking permission requested.
And I saw a guide that I could use the agency to find ore stuff. So let's look for Or Plagioclaws. 7 jumps. Plague is in Galente and Minmatar space. Okay, so the closest one would be in Turia. So I would need to fly 7 jumps to Turia, and there I could mine the rest of the Plagioclaws. Okay, then let's undock and set our way to Turia, I would say. But maybe we should change the drones, since we're going into a different territory now. And the Serpentis are not vulnerable to EM, but rather I think they have a thermal hole. So let's see if I have some hobgoblins lying around. Yeah. Let's use the hobgoblins instead. Thermal and kinetic. Ah, okay. So I could also use the hornets. Then let's use the hornets. I think those are a little bit tankier, so I don't need to worry as much about them. Okay. I totally forgot to draw the winner on the giveaway. So let's do this now. Last chance for anyone to enter the giveaway, ! Buy node for a Harbinger Aurora Universalis skin. Buy node as one word. So here comes Battle Bluebird as a last entry. And it's closed. And Danish Dynamite. Congratulations, you have won the skin. Are you still around?
Warp drive active.
You need to tell me your in-game name. Yes, you are here. Nice. So use ! IGN if you haven't. You can... Ah, yeah, it works. Nice. So here is your in-game name. And I'm going to set up a contract for you with your Aurora Universalis skin. So next, and here you go. Have fun with your prize. Congratulations. And also you're no longer getting time out because of GZ. I still don't know why that is a sexual slur of some kind, but I have disabled a lot of the auto moderation from Stream Elements until I have figured out how to correctly set it up so you're not getting annoyed by writing normal things in chat. I don't know why Stream Elements is so harsh with the auto moderation. Or were you timed out by Nightbot yesterday, Muserana? Was it Stream Elements or was it Nightbot? I think it should be Stream Elements. Oh, nice. Thank you for accepting the contract. For the link. Yeah, what link were you trying to share yesterday? Oh, we got some biosecurity masks. Interesting. We'll leave him here. Maybe we'll have them. A forum post with the Ironman rules. Like the official EVE Ironman rules, or what kind of forum post? We're already almost in Turia. And since this is the last high-sec ore, we will mine the Plagio class and then go back to Simela, and then we do the Kernite in low-sec. If you still want to post the link, you can do that now, because I have disabled the link protection in the auto moderation. Just for you. So you can send this link now. And I'll have a look at this. Okay. Don't put me in timeout again. Yeah, no worries. I'll just open this on my second monitor and I will have a look at this one. And yeah. So I have an update for you regarding the emotes. I've just spoken to the designer and he said that he would suggest going for the hype emoji first, and then a hi and a love emoji next. So what do you think about that? Do you think that sounds like a good plan, or do you prefer another emoji? Like at the moment, you still have the possibility to alter the way which emojis will be created first. But if you think that is fine, then I'll just go for it. And thank you for the link. So it seems that there were a lot of people already. Oh, it's from Lucas. Interesting. So Lucas has set up this this Ironman rule forum page. Mostly male players, so I don't know about the love. I think you need an 07. Yeah, that is actually a smart idea. I think this is a good idea. Like rather than a general high, maybe a 07 would be interesting. But the 07 one, I think that will be. We will see about that. I'm envisioning a wombat with a military uniform and a, I think it is called a beret, like the specific kind of hood. Beret. Army. How is this called in English? I think it's called a beret, right? Or am I totally wrong here? Yeah, I think it's called a beret. Barrett. Yeah, okay. Right, yeah. A saluting wombat in a military uniform with a beret on top. I think that would be funny. But I think this also might be a little bit hard. Draw. Good evening, Delboy. Welcome. So, as you can see, we are out mining at the moment. So, how was your day, Delboy? What have you been doing today? So here we are in Turia at the moment, mining some Plagio class. Barrett even. Here's the English language expert. He should know. Yeah, maybe Delboy, you can tell me that. There is a very iconic kind of hat that, like a top hat. No, it's not a top hat. I think it's a hat which military personnel usually wears. It's, I think it's in German, it's called a beret. But I'm not sure if that is the same name in English. Do you know that name? It's called a beret. Okay, so we have the same. Because we were just brainstorming about what the first custom-made emotes for WarpingWombat should look like. And we were envisioning a 07 emote with a military uniform wearing wombat with a beret on his head, making a salute pose. And yeah, maybe a hype emoji and a what was the third one we were saying? Maybe a GG emoji or a fail emoji or even a facepalm emoji. Like currently I'm still in the finding phase. I still haven't decided on which emotes should be created. So that's why I'm asking for your feedback. Facepalm is important. Okay. Then facepalm is definitely on the list of things I would consider for one of the first flights. I mean, you need a good opportunity to point out my failures, right? So here we are mining Plagio class. Delboy, do you know anything about fitting a bestower or any other kind of transport ship? And you were doing some T3 abyssals with Vanity in a 800 million. For what purpose? Transporting stuff. Like I want to transport goods with my bestower. Usually probably through high sec. Maybe through low sec. Expanded cargo holds a good shout. Yeah, I have a fitting here. I can show it to you. This is my current bestower fitting. Maybe you think this is good, or maybe you have something to point out, which I should also add to the fitting. So this would be my current max cargo fitting. So I can just haul 13,000 units. 13,000 is all right. Okay. Could get away with an inertial stabilizer. Yeah, I was thinking about a sigil for going into low sec with Muserana, which features currently 3 inertial stabilizers and 3 nanofibers, and comes down to a align time of 6 seconds. I don't know how to make it faster. Like, I saw a few rigs, but they hardly do anything. So I'm not sure if I should really go for that. Like, I had medium rigs. Let me show you. I had here those which one was it? The low friction nozzle joints. Check your channel. First bump. So this was your abyssal runner. Yeah, I must admit the Triglavian ships look very cool. But I'm nowhere able to fly this one. And I've got a really interesting fitting from Stoffel yesterday, which I want to try out in the Abyss. I want to try out a Venture fitting in the Abyss. This would be one of my plans. Maybe I should start noting this stuff so I don't forget about it. So, doing electrical T0 Abyss in a Venture. So that's one of my goals I want to do. One next thing I want to do is... what was the thing I was talking about beforehand? Other ships? No. I wanted to complete my goals. Maybe build 3 to 4 ventures and fit for different uses. Yeah, that's also not a bad idea. I'll just have my notepad open, and if something comes to my mind, I will just take note of it, and will add it to the notepad, so I can plan on some upcoming goals after we have completed the one. Currently, we have completed our side goal, which is mine 16,000 Pyroxeris, which we have completed, and now our last and final Isaac mining is taking place, and we need 14,000 Plagio class. So that's why we're changing it to mine 14,000 Plagio class. So this will be the next side goal, which we're currently working on already. And also I can remove this one from my mining side goals here. Oh, we have an ad coming through. So see you guys in 90 seconds. There aren't any rats here in this belt, right? There are a lot of NPC miners, but not any rats I have seen so far here. So let's search here. Now I only have one Aurora Universalis skin left. So we got rid of the one which I had double. Let's see what other goals I need to complete. So after I have mined the Kernite and the Plagio class, I will do the refining, and then we have both of those completed. And after that, I wanted to do the research, right? So this is going onto my notepad. Copy one blueprint, or copy a blueprint, since I haven't done this one. And research time efficiency to 2%. Rats warp around the belts in system. Ah, okay, so they will come here eventually when I just wait in this belt. Okay. I knew that they were warping around, but I thought that they were like sitting at the belts and then start warping around if nobody is coming to the belt. What else? Oh, we still have the opportunity. Do we have enough ever marks to complete it? No, we don't. We don't have any ever mark at the moment. Okay, so we need to complete one of those goals today. Why not run missions and mine and salvage the sites? You mean mining in the mission sites? I didn't even know that was possible. What kind of minerals? But they are random, right? Because I need specific minerals. And what is the benefit of mining in mission sites instead of asteroid belts? Which would be like the natural way to do it for me. Some missions have asteroids. Oh, look, we also have the mining agents still. And we have the distribution agents. But also we have the career agents, which will be probably a lot faster. So maybe we'll go for this one instead. Let's see. Sometimes rare. Okay. Once I do my next level 3 mission, I will have a look at the asteroids. So since we have a opportunity for earning 50 loyalty points for any corporation, I will just start a mission, and probably not a level 3 one, because those take a long time, and I do want to complete air goals today and not focusing on doing missions. So we will just accept maybe a level 1 mission in Simela from the Sisters of Eve, and this should hopefully be enough to complete this one here. And I will have a look at what kind of asteroids are in this mission site, and yeah, maybe we'll get something nice and maybe not. We'll see. An entrepreneur and producer. Okay. So I could do the career missions instead of the distribution agent and the mining missions. On the other hand, I have bought the transport ship just for doing the distribution missions. Eve survival. Oh, yeah. But those only contain Veldspar, which you linked, Misurana. So this one would be just like normal Veldspar and nothing interesting for me at the moment. This is an example. Okay, I see. Do complete industry. Oh, I have it here. Completing the industry air career path. So this will be some of the upcoming goals which I have in mind. And then we have the Soldier of Fortune, which maybe, let's see if we're able to work on this on Friday. Oh, look, we have completed the 100,000 skill points. So now only the last one is missing here. Trying to remember the one that I used to keep repeating. Yeah, if you remember it, I would be interested to know which one is so good that you were repeating it all the time. And it felt worth it for you to repeat it all the time. New in-store. What did I... Something I wanted to do. I don't know. I had one idea just in my head, but I didn't remember it. Oh, the score. Okay, the score level 3 mission. Guristas. But I'm not in Gurista space. What if I have the score level 3 from another faction? Is that also possible? Or is this always Guristas? Even if I accept the mission in a Mars space, will there be Guristas red in it? Yes, look at the index. You mean the page index? Ah, okay. We have a GU, maybe if I put the Blood Raiders? No, this site does not exist. Okay. I thought I could just alter the URL and I would get I would get a different kind of mission site shown for the Blood Raiders. But it wasn't like that. The score level 4 has more factions. Okay, I see. Are those all the missions that there are in the game? Okay, crazy. But you can't filter, right? It would be cool to filter like all level 4s, all level 3s. Oh, you can filter. Just found it out. You can just click the sort stuff and this will actually filter it and not sort it. Not the burners. The link Danish sent. Is this one a different one? It looks like the same one you sent before. Maybe it's sorted differently. No, it's actually the same side. Oh, Danish and you sent the same link. Yeah, that's why it's like that. Okay, I see. So if I look at the score, nothing is showing up. Nice. Search does work. Here's the mining filter. Okay, but those are the... Oh, there is a filter for just mining the different missions. But apparently none of those has kernite in them. A few have like Omber and Arconor, but none of those have kernite, it seems. So even if I would do the missions, they won't return me the ore which I want for the air goal, which I'm currently after. Okay. I see, I see. Let's go back to my sigil. Maybe before completing? No, but the sigil still has time. I need to complete the mining goals first. Because this opens the refining goals for me as well. So even if this is maybe not the most interesting thing to watch, we still need to do this because this opens this circle here for us. And this enables us to complete this one here as well. But I think after we have completed the Plagio class, we will return to Simela because my my Magnate material efficiency research has completed, so I can start doing the time efficiency research on one of the ships. And for completing the one air goal, and I can also do a blueprint copy, which I haven't done at all yet. So that's an interesting thing, which is also on my side goals list here, which I've just created, which I called upcoming plans. And also, I wanted to try out a skin, right? I said before that I wanted to try out one of those skins. You cannot change your ship appearance while cloaked or have a target locked. Okay. That's actually an interesting restriction. I don't know why you can't change the shape of your skin while you are locking a target. That seems pretty stupid for me at the moment, but maybe there is something why this is a good idea. Haven't thought about that. Must be some animation thing. Yeah, that could be possible. You mean that like if you change the skin and you have a target locked, that this somehow causes issues? Because you don't really have an animation when you're locking a target, right? And you don't see the skin of the locked target normally. You just see a default model. At least I think it is like that, right? You're not showing skins inside the lock window. I never noticed, to be honest. Usually change skin in warp or station. Yeah, changing skins in warp is also a nice idea. What ores do Plagio class give me? Is Tritanium and Maxalon. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I'll just have a few goals which I have in my mind. So let's mine some moon ore, do planetary interaction, maybe set up planetary interaction, since I haven't done this already. And I will call this Omega goals. Omega goals. And then we will call this Alpha goals. So now I have a differentiation of what kinds of goals I can do when I'm Omega and what kinds of goals I can do when I'm Alpha. Oh, we have completed the circle. Nice. So let's go back to our station in Simela again. And we're moving to Malma. Okay, so we're not going through one of the systems which had the sigil blueprint, I believe, right? No. I really wouldn't know the technical limitation. Yeah, me too. Like, I don't think there is a single reason that comes to my head why you shouldn't be able to change your skin while locking another ship. I really don't know of one reason. More. And I also should change my combat scan, my overview. Okay, mate, time to log for me. Early day tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, you're welcome, Userana. It's always nice to have you around. And yeah, see you next time and have a good night. So, after we have docked, we will start doing the research goals, since I think those should be easily completable. And once we have completed the research goals, then we will continue with the resource harvesting ones. And maybe to end the stream then, we will do the refining ones, because this will be just a single button click and we have all those goals completed at one single step. I think that is pretty nice. I'm not sure if we're able to go to the 125,000 reward here. I think we need to complete all 4 circles to be able to get to here. But yeah, maybe it is enough to complete one of those. We will see. And on the other hand, we still have maybe some time on Friday. I'm still not 100% sure if I have my Omega still enabled on Friday or if it says that is Friday is the last day, or that says Friday is the first day when I'm back at Alpha. So that could also be possible. Still waiting for confirmation from one of you, which does know this, that if it is either the last day, which is available, or if this is the first day when it's no longer available, which is stated down here. But we got a full boatload of Plague class in our cargo hold. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Now just the Kernite is missing. And then we are ready. Maybe for the Kernite, maybe I should change the fitting of my Venture again. And change the nanofiber for a warp or warp core like this. Yeah, warp core stabilizer. So if I remove the nano and put a warp core stabilizer in here, this could also be an interesting fitting. Hover the mouse where it says Omega in game launcher. In the game launcher. Oh, okay. Unfortunately. Thank you. That is so useful, Danish. I didn't know that. But this states that the Omega will run out tomorrow at 1 p.m. my time. So that should be 12 p.m. Eve time, I believe it is. Which should be downtime. So it will be running out just at downtime. So when I'm streaming tomorrow evening, we won't have Omega left. So unfortunately, we are not able to go for the Soldier of Fortune goals. We could still complete them, but we'll only get the Alpha rewards and not the Omega ones. Maybe this one would be a good idea, like to still complete all the goals, and then once I have Omega for a brief amount, then I should get the remaining rewards, right? Because I haven't got them when I claimed the Alpha ones. Or won't I be able to get the Omega rewards later? I think it should, like, if I complete this to the Alpha state, and then somewhere like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months later, I will go back and I have Omega suddenly again, then I would get all the rewards here, which I haven't claimed for Omega yet. That's at least how I think it should work. But I'm not sure if CCP did it like that.
Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we are back here in Simela. So let's put the minerals in the mineral container. And then we will just warp to my... we will just warp over to the research station. Maybe, yeah, Magnate. Magnate is probably not a worst idea.
Warp drive active.
Just need to be Omega on the last reward, I think. Okay. So you think that I could still claim the Omega 1 in the future if I complete the Alpha 1 now? Yeah, I also think it is like that. So I think everything else would be like a little bit strange. And we just flew right through a space station.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So here we are. Now let's go. Let's first deliver. And then we have material efficiency. And now we will research time efficiency. To 2%, 35 minutes. And how much does copying cost me? 1 copy, 1 hour. Okay, so this is going to be the last thing I need to do before ending the stream today. So let me make a mark here. Do before stream end. So we will run the time efficiency. And okay, now I see. I didn't know that I could increase the amount I get here. So 34 minutes. And then we have the time efficiency also completed. I wanted to refit my venture with a warp core stabilizer. So let's go here. Oh, I'm in the wrong station. I need to go to the factory where all my stuff is located. So here's the factory. Let's dock here.
Warp drive active.
And now we're going to refit the venture. First with a warp core step, but maybe we have some other module which we also want to put.
Docking request accepted.
And I also put again the Acolyte drones, since I'm going to go in the Amar Lowsec now. So let's see. I want to have a medium slot. No, it's a low slot item. Do I have a warp core stabilizer somewhere? I have one. I have exactly one warp core step. Okay. Yeah, why not use it then? Okay, and now I wanted to change the Hornet drones for some Acolytes. Here are the Acolytes. And we're going to undock now. On our last and final mining mission, which is mining 4,000 Kernite. So we need to set the filter to Kernite. And yeah, nice. It's just the neighboring system here. So I can just go to Gonditza.
Warp drive active.
I also want to do some Vitok trafficking, right? So maybe I should also have a look at the Vitok prices and where to get it. So the closest one, maybe I should filter for jumps, would be Malma. And after that, Azedi. We also have Sharza. Okay, so we could go to Azedi, Sharza, Chennai. Those all cost the same. And then we could sell it in Shapizin, Shero, Simela, Apanake, stuff like that.
Warp drive active.
So, but I would need my bestower for that since I don't have a sigil yet. So we will use the bestower for that. Okay, let's see. Here we are in Gonditza, and now we're searching for some Kernite.
Warp drive active.
Maybe go back to the all overview. Kernite. I think I need to wait until I'm in the asteroid belt. Before that, I won't be able to see anything. There's a heron and another venture. Maybe doing the same thing that I did. Oh, look, there are a lot of nasty rats here. So let's have a look. We have Yaspid and there we have Kernite. Okay, so I'm approaching this one here. 20 kilometers away. And now I can start. So now I will try to orbit this one. And let's hope it doesn't take too long to mine this. Well, this asteroid was very depleted. Let's mine this one now. Oh, we already have company. They need to come a little bit closer. I also should be using my hardeners now. Oh, look, there's no asteroid belt. The asteroid belt just vanished.
The capacitor is empty. Warp drive active.
Maybe I should recall my drones before warping.
The capacitor is empty.
That would be an actual good idea. So let's warp to the next asteroid belt.
Warp drive active.
So it isn't that easy to find Kernite. So let's hope we have a little bit more luck in this belt here. This is also completely empty. Or is it? Yeah, it is. It is completely empty. Then let's go to this one here.
Warp drive active.
Because I definitely want to complete the Kernite goal today. Okay, we have 2 Pyroxeris Kernite. Yeah, we have a lot of Kernite here. So let's orbit this one here. And it should be far enough from the rats. So here we are. And minus work. Okay, and we're already engaged by NPCs. So I need to wait for a little. And then finally I can send out the drones. Oh, I can only send out 1 drone at a time. I thought I could send out 2 drones, but apparently it's only 1. But the cycles are much shorter, I think, than the one I had earlier. I have my drone skills to the max. I think it is a limitation of the venture that you're not able to send out more than one drone. Because I have my drone skill at 5. Why am I not able to kill those? Okay, I need to warp. There's no way I'm surviving this. No, 2 drones in venture. Okay, I have 2 drones. Let me simulate this. If I simulate my venture, if I put 2 here, not enough bandwidth available to activate a drone. And my drone skills, let's go to drones. My drone skill is at 5. So I have the maximum at from drones I can operate at the same time. So I don't know what skill this is doing, but I'm not able to use more than one drone here. So that is strange, yeah. I need to repair my ship real quick, and then I need to continue the mining. Sorry, only 5 MB band on Venture. Okay, so it is right. The Venture can only it can host 2 drones in its cargo hold, but it can't fly more than 1 drone active at the same time. Okay. That is good to know. So it is like... it's normal, it's not a bug. I wanted to repair my ship. And maybe I should also insure it. Since it's not sure that this ship will survive. So let's give it an insurance. And we'll try it again. I think it used to be 2. Could be. I wonder if there are belts with no rats in it, because the rats are really hard for me to kill in my venture. I will try again to kill the 2 destroyers and hopefully be able to mine the rest. And I can also remove all the wormhole signatures here, since those are no longer available. Oh, there is my drone. But I can't warp to it, right? Can I warp to an asteroid? I have 10 Mbit on my venture. Okay, that's crazy. Why you have a higher Mbit range on your venture than I have on mine? I don't really see a reason why it would be like that.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that's really weird. Does this have to do maybe with the ship bonuses or the roll bonuses? That I need to level mining frigate? Okay, no, there's no way I'm able to kill those.
Warp drive active.
So I need to find another belt to mine in, because I can't kill those. Or I will come back here with my own ship and destroy them. Where is my coercer? Coercer. I have one in Sharza. Sharza is a few jumps away. I really don't want to jump 4 jumps here. So let's dock again. Let's repair. And I'll try to go to another belt instead. If you simulate from the ship tree, it says 10 megabytes. Let me see. Ship tree. Or venture. Simulate. It does say 10 Mbits.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Why has my venture less Mbit than the one in the ship tree? I really don't see a reason why it would be like that. But yeah. Maybe I need to do some research on that. Don't know if this has been recorded by another person and someone stumbled across the same issue. So let's try another asteroid belt. Let's go for belt 2 here. Asteroid belt 2. I just need to find a belt with which has no rats in it. Sure, your drone skill is at level 2 or higher. Let me show you here. So we have drones, and my drone's skill is at level 5. So I have the maximum amount of skill here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, seems bugged. I wonder why. Okay, so this asteroid belt has no rats. So I will just go and get this kernite as fast as possible. And hopefully no rats will spawn in. We'll see. And here we go. I could already align out to here. And then just sit here and wait. So let's hope it doesn't take too long to mine 4,000 kernite. And then we're out here. And yeah. Then we just need some refining and then we're done, basically. And I think this will be a nice accomplishment for today's stream, to have all the mining missions completed, which I also am slacking again on completing my side goal, which is now mine 4,000 kernite. Since I have completed the plagioclast goal. Okay, so it is a lot quicker than the other ores. We just need 10 times as much time as we needed for the 400 here. So, yeah. As long as no rats spawn, we should be fine. I should, I'll put a mining tag into the stream. So people that join the stream know that I'm doing some mining here. So one full cycle is about 200 kernite. So we need 10 more cycles for 2000 kernite. That means like 20 circles in total. But since we already have 2 circles, but that means about 18 more circles. Am I right? Okay, nice. 800. Still a long way to go here. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately we have to sit here a bit and wait for the kernite to come in. And I don't really want to do a more project discovery. So I'll just have a look at the Soldier of Fortune goals, which are in front of us. So we have Webify Capsuleer for 300 seconds, Target Paint Capsuleer for 300 seconds, Warp Disrupt, Warp Scramble, and Weapon Disrupt. Then we have PvP. This will be probably the hardest one. Capacitor Warfare. Where did you get your overview? I like this, the filters here, you mean that? It is from a chat channel. I think it's called Overview something. This one is it the ZS? Not sure about this. It could be the ZS, but I'm not sure if that is the case. I think it was another name which I had. 15 over that you have loaded. The history is stored locally. Oh no, it is the one that I have loaded apparently. So ZS is the name of the overlay. And then I have just split it up myself like I want it to be. For example, I have these windows here. I have one docked out, which is my loot filter down here. And then I have just stacked all the windows around. So I have everything in my view. The only thing I could improve would be to put the D-scan and the local chat where my overview is. So I have only one point of view where I have to look at if I want to see if there are enemies nearby. So yeah, I hope this answers your question, Danish. Which chat channel? Let me help you real quick. It's called Overview Bazaar, Overview Showcase. Can I see channels here? I think it's under the player channels. Gang Intel, Haulers, only contracts. Overview Encyclopedia. This one here. If you join this chat channel, then you have a bunch of different overviews. It looks like this one here. And here are the OPG overview, the Crows overview, and I think I have the ZS one here. There are also specific channels for the different. So I joined the ZS overview channel, which is this one here. And this one gives you a manual of what you need to install, which packs you need, and stuff like that. And yeah, that's how I got to the overview, which I have. Thanks, got it. Yeah, you're welcome. So we have about half point now, a little bit less than half point. And the one thing that you need to pay attention to is the filters. Because there are so much filters here, which I have never ever used, which filter for like super carriers and titans and recons and industrials. I don't even know what all of these ship types are, but I can filter for them apparently. So I currently have it all set on all. The only thing is that all does not include probes. So I had to manually edit the all filter, which you can do here in the overview settings. So you click on the three dots, then you click on open overview settings, and then you go to filters. You select the filter which you want to edit, which was like the all filter, which I did. And then I edit and checked the micro jump unit, the binaural beacon, and also the scanner probes and the interdiction probes. So I have those. And there are some red spawns, so it seems I have to leave now. Or maybe I could try. I could try to kite them around. Maybe I'm successful. Let's see. But unfortunately, I have so little range, so I'm not really able to even attack them. 24. So let's try to get towards this one here. And I want to have my drone engaging. Now I will just lie away. And hopefully my drone is able to destroy this one. Maybe we need to do it like that here. So I will just fly around and hopefully my drone is able to kill them while I'm flying around here. not being able to help much. I mean, it does something. The only thing is I can't see how much damage it actually does. Oh, nice. It has killed the one. Now we go. Oh, cool. The drone went on its own. So I just need to fly around while my drone is doing the damage. And this way I should be able to kill the belt rats here and continue harvesting the remaining kernite, which I'm missing. The only problem is that I don't know how long I need to wait. So I just need to have my drone do the work for me while I fly around. And then just wait and wait and wait until eventually the drone dies. The drone or the ship dies. Mm, 26 kilometers. Still quite far away. I would really want to see how much life this destroyer here still has in it. Oh, nice. Now it's down. So only the frigate left. Hopefully my drone will target it by itself. But it does not look like it, so I will try to fly close by here. And then just set the drone on the target and fly away. Nice, it does work. So I can also have a look in the meantime what the pirates here have dropped for me. Maybe there is some cool module, or even... No, warp disruption field generators are not dropping from Blood Raiders, I think.
The capacitor is empty.
And my capacitor is empty, apparently. Some small focused stuff. We'll take it. And there's one more. Here, this is my loot filter. So that's basically a custom overview filter, which I have added here in the overview settings. You can add filters here and create your own ones. And I have created a filter which does only showcase wrecks. So that's what I have here, because I don't want them to clutter up my combat overview, and I want to have the loot and the wrecks very close to each other, so I can just fly there and then pull the loot from the wrecks directly into my inventory. Does your drones show in space? Yeah, they show. Yeah, you can see. There's my drone. If your drone doesn't show, maybe try it with the bracket visibility up here. If you right click here and set it from hide all to determined by selected tab, maybe that does change it. Or, don't know. Why is your drone not showing? I only know that I had problems at the start, which some stuff not showing up because of this bracket visibility here. But maybe it's also... No. It's not because my drones are added here, because they're not showing up on the Comet Overview tab here. Unfortunately, I can't really answer that question for you. Maybe in the next stream or so, another person is able. Or you can also just ask the question in the newbie corner in Discord. And hopefully some of the older veterans are able to answer that question. And I should be using my micro warp drive, otherwise this will take ages. So let's go. And the last one's here. Okay. So we need about 1,700 something per night until we have reached our goal of mining 4,000 per night. And then we can continue and refine all the kernite and all the other remaining resources which we have mined already. And then probably, hopefully, we don't need to do a lot of mining in the next time. Okay. 2,400 we have now. So we're still waiting on 1,600. I mean, it is faster than the other ores, I believe. But it still takes so long to mine. I just want to have this completed today before the Omega runs out and I won't be able to do it tomorrow. Or maybe I will be able to do it tomorrow because, like I said, the air career path, I won't be able to complete this with Omega. There's no point where I would get to here. So it doesn't really matter if I complete it today or if I complete the other industry stuff tomorrow. But I have started and I have invested so much time today, so I really want to complete it nonetheless. I hope you can understand that. So I will be streaming until I've completed this one, which hopefully isn't that much longer. But no, I still can't. I was thinking about, hey, I finally can change the skin on my Venture. But no, because I have locked the kernite, I'm not able to change the skin, which is such a stupid thing. We're nearing the last 1,000 bits here. Let me have a look at the goals. Resource harvesting. Yeah, we are at 3,000 out of 4,000. So 1,000 is left. But I'm wondering where those kernites were mined, which are currently missing. Because I don't know that Elara has mined kernite before. Maybe it was for a daily. But I can't really remember doing this. Oh, and I want to complete my opportunity. This one is one I really need to complete. Because this will just give me 5 plaques. Yeah, we will do one more mission. We will complete the industry goal. We will do one more mission in Simela. And after that, I will start the copying process for the night. So we have also completed this one. And then I will probably call it a day for today. But I don't want to miss out on the daily login, not daily login, daily opportunity reward here. Since I am still Omega, it would be a waste to not get this. Unfortunately, I won't get the monthly reward for Omega. But yeah, it is like it is. Oh, 400. Now with the next 200 we go to 600, then 800, and then 1000. So we have about 3 more cycles to go through. And after we have completed the 2 cycles, or 3, I said 3. So 3 remaining cycles, then we have enough kernite to take back to our home and refine it. You can use Evermarks to complete dailies. Yeah, I found that out. The problem is I don't have any Evermarks left. All my Evermarks were used to complete dailies during the time where I wasn't able to play that actively. Yeah, so I have no Evermarks at all. I'm waiting for getting more Evermarks. Maybe I could see if I can redeem a few. That would be a good idea. Look here, I can redeem 4,000 Evermarks. So I'll take this one. Yeah. More than that, there are no more Evermarks here to redeem. Maybe there are some in the career program, which I haven't redeemed at all yet. But it seems those is only ISK and modules and skill points. So yeah. But this way I will be able to complete this by not doing it, which I want to do. So now we have 1,500 left, which is unfortunately not enough to complete it. But we have completed the monthly goal so far. Oh, I need to claim them. Okay. I didn't know I needed to claim them, but yeah. Maybe I missed out on the rewards last month because I thought I would have them unlocked once I have the check mark here. But I didn't knew that I would actually need to go here in the monthly reward and claim the stuff. Or will claiming add them to my look at the top under rewards. Oh, here it is. No. Oh yeah, it is here. So they are all here. If I claim them, they will be redeemed to my character, which I don't want. I want to have all those lying here and waiting for me to claim them eventually. Okay, so we have completed our kernite mining. Let's go back to Simela. And let's get my industry reward, my industry goal completed for today, which will mark the final goal which we're able to complete in this stream today. So even if this wasn't very interesting to watch, we did complete a lot of goals today. Oh look, my capacitor was not enough to get to the gate.
Warp drive active.
Now we should be fine. Oh look, the Void Hounds are again doing a gate camp here around in Gondiza. Okay, we are here. Now we will go to Simela.
Warp drive active.
And we will start refining. And factory.
Warp drive active.
It was a long run, but we finally got all the mining goals completed. And now we will get the refining goals as well. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do any distribution missions today. And also we weren't able to complete any drug trafficking. Since I really wanted to do this today. But it is already late, so unfortunately we are running out of time. Otherwise I would have no problem in doing this. But I am a little bit tired today. And tomorrow is another work day. So here we are. We have Kernite, Glass, Scordite, Bellspar. There's one more, Pyroxeris, this one. And reprocess. So 4,000 Kernite, 14,000 Plagioglass, 16,000 Pyroxeris, 30,000 Scordite, and 50,000 Bellspar. Yeah, see you later. So we have completed the refining goal. Which means we have a good point for ending the stream today. So thank you guys so much for joining in today. It has been a blast. We have completed so much different goals today. I'm just flying over to the research facility and starting the copy of the blueprint. And yeah, unfortunately our Omega will run out, so tomorrow we will be Alpha clone again. And then we will go from there. So let me see here. I was already saying goodbye, but then I realized that I have marked in big fat letters in my notepad that I need to do this before ending the stream. So we will deliver the magnate and now we will do a copy. So let's blueprint, magnate, copy. 1 run, 1 hour. Or maybe we'll copy the arbitrator. No, this will take too long. And runs. We'll just do 1 copy. We can trash this if we don't need it. Okay, so we have completed the copy. So this should complete the research part. Oh no, after I have delivered it. Okay, which will be in an hour. Unfortunately, we're not able to complete the industry part today. But yeah, thank you guys so much again for joining in today. I hope you had as much fun as I did today. And yeah, hopefully see you next time. And I wish you a good night and goodbye.